Looking for a lawyer, especially a contingency lawyer? Well, if you're in the private sector, you surely have a better chance of getting one than someone in the federal sector. And I'm going to give you a number of reasons why. And they all fall under the heading, the government will litigate you for years. They have the capacity to litigate an EEO complaint for years. And I'm going to tell you why. One reason is because the government has no fear that you're going to boycott them. I mean, after all, who's going to boycott Veteran Affairs and forego their benefits, or boycott Social Security and forego their benefits, or God forbid, if there's any education left, forego any educational loans, right? So government doesn't have the threat of boycott. Secondly, did you know that these federal officials who may discriminate get pretty much free legal services? Oh yeah, the complainant, no, they got to find an attorney, but these managers accused of discriminating, they have access to the attorneys, in-house attorneys in the federal agencies. So that's another reason they can keep the litigation ball rolling. A third reason, let's see. Did you know that these managers also get professional liability insurance? Oh yeah, they can take out professional liability insurance on your taxpayer money. Which gets me to another point. A bottomless slush fund, if you will. The government has money, money, money to litigate this case forever. Where your pockets may run dry, or the law firm you hire may say, hey, it's about time to pull the plug on this because the government's going too long. The government has a boatload with money because they use your money, your taxpayer money. Just ask my friend Anthony Perry. He filed his complaint in 2012 and it's 2025 now. He's gone all the way up to the Supreme Court and back, and he was trying to go back again, right? For the very same complaint that's been litigating for all these years. The government hasn't settled despite all the money it's costing, right? Because the government has their taxpayer dollars to do this. And last but not least, if you are successful and to go into court, like my friend Anthony Perry, then the government's Department of Justice Assistant United States Attorney will represent that federal agency, aka, and by virtue, that discriminating manager in court. So the Assistant United States Attorney, Department of Justice Attorney, will represent that agency accused of discrimination who employs that discriminating manager. They will represent that whole machine in court. So the DOJ, high-priced attorneys, well-seasoned attorneys, will be representing the person that you initially filed against. Oh, they do it under the umbrella of the head of the agency, the secretary or whatnot. But at the end of the day, that manager who discriminated against you, you may never even see them in court. I sure never did. And I litigated my case for 9 years. Just saying. So I'm not saying don't file. I'm just saying pick your battles, know what you're up against. And for federal workers, contingency lawyers are not easy to get.